What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to our channel, Lazy Lightsaber. So this one is going to be a little shorter than other videos I've done. If you haven't watched my latest video on Astral Chain gameplay, we did the level 1 or file 1, if you will. Go ahead and go back to that video and check it out. It's on my channel. It should be the one right before this one, but just go ahead and stick around for this one, and then you can go back and watch that. But either way, I want to talk about something a little different in today's video regarding the Astral Chain game on handheld. I'm going to be showing you some clips with that. Now, as you recently know, the Nintendo Switch Lite was announced. It's supposed to launch, I think September 20th, 23rd, somewhere around there. You can correct me in the comments below, but basically the Switch Lite is coming out, and it's going to be a handheld mode only. So maybe there's people out there that are like, man, I really want the Nintendo Switch Lite, but it's not gonna look good on Astral Chain. Maybe that's one of the games that you have picked out, but you're hesitant to buy this because, hey, it might not look as good. Supposedly it's supposed to come with a sharp screen, so it might look actually better than what you think. But let's get into the gameplay for Astral Chain on handheld, just to show you. Now, this is using, of course, the regular Switch, and I know it's kind of hard to film these handheld kind of videos just because it's me behind the camera and the lighting doesn't always get captured correctly. As you can see, it kind of dims, but let me tell you, I know that the camera does not do it justice because of the brightness. It goes in and out, depending on the playthrough that I'm going through. If there's a cut scene or a change in shadow, it looks freaking amazing. It looks as good as the game does docked. So if that's one of your concerns, probably the Switch Mini is your secondary Switch, or is going to be, and it's your the regular Switch is going to be your primary Switch on dock all the time. You're not going to miss anything. It's going to look as good as it does docked, because if it does on the original Switch that I have, which does not have the sharp screen that the Switch Mini is supposed to have, even if it has the same screen as this, it's still going to look crisp and it's going to look great. I know it's kind of hard to watch it on here. Like I said before, it's it's a little difficult, but hey, I'm trying the best I can to show you this, but it does not do it justice. This game looks so good docked and in handheld. So definitely the Switch Mini is really something to look at. If you're getting it strictly to be 100% portable, then you can definitely enjoy this game and it will look as good as it does in handheld. So we're kind of just going through some cut scenes, and I'm walking around just to show you a mixture of both the cut scene and as well as the actual moving that you do, which the cut scenes look gorgeous on this game, but man, when it's actual gameplay, dude, it like almost looks as good as the cutscene. I'm not gonna say it looks as good because it doesn't, obviously, but it's pretty damn close. It is pretty damn close how good this game looks, cutscenes and actual gameplay, and then handheld versus docked. So that's one of the great things about the Nintendo Switch that it has over consoles like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One S or Xbox One X, or the new one that's coming out, or the new PS5, or the Switch 2 or whatever. But what we got right now, I think that is the best part of the Nintendo Switch, is that you have the option of keeping it docked all the time and playing it while docked, and the game's still looking crisp, and then going ahead and scooping that thing up. Let's say you got to go somewhere, you want to play it later, you might want to play while you're on your break at work or something, or maybe you go to school and you want to take it with you. And you can rest assured that it doesn't matter if you have the original Switch, the Switch Mini, or the new improved Switch, I guess, with the battery life or whatever. They're all gonna look great. There are some games though, like Fortnite, that do not look good on handheld. I'm sorry, I cannot get behind Fortnite on handheld. I just can't do it. It's complete garbage. Like, you can't even see where you're shooting, you know. And I consider myself a Nintendo fanboy, if you will, but you can't even see yourself shooting in Fortnite. I mean, I'm not even gonna put clips of it on here because it's a waste of my time. If you have a Nintendo Switch and you've played that game on handheld, you already know how slow that is. It's just not any good. But this is one of those games that breaks that says, I don't care if you're on handheld, I don't care if you got me docked, I'm gonna shine regardless of which mode you have me in. There's another game, Red Faction. Red Faction looks really good on docked as well as on handheld. I've played them both. They both look really good. But, you know, like I was saying, Fortnite is one of those games that just looks like trash. I'm trying to think of another game that doesn't look so good on handheld. You know, the Switch, I guess, just has the handheld market really on lockdown. I can't think of anything besides Fortnite, obviously, that looks like crap when you play it. But here it is, you know, gameplay for you guys. Like I said, this doesn't do it justice, but I did the best I could to capture it. Rest assured that when you go get your new Switch Mini, or your first Switch maybe, that you can play this on handheld and it's gonna look good. It's gonna function well, it's gonna be crisp, and you're gonna love it as, you know, as much as I do now. I'm not a big handheld guy, actually. I would say about maybe 80% of the time my Nintendo Switch is docked, and only about 20% of the time. And then that 20% of the time, sometimes I take it to work, very rarely. And then I think one time I went on a trip somewhere, and I took it with me along because we were going to be in the car for a long time, and I used it in the back seat. I actually played a little Mario Kart with the wife. But yeah, so, you know, there's another game that looks good, you know. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys this. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to comment below on your thoughts, and you guys have a great day. Take care.